Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing on the hardcore anniversary realm named Soulseeker. Just arrived at the Simmering Flats. I picked up a quest that we can complete in the Silhouette Hive to the south of here. Plenty of quests to do around the flats. I have to pick them up first. And I do remember there is a dwarf that is going to offer some quests leading both to Stranglethorn and various other places. Can't remember the name, but I'm sure we'll run into it eventually. Can see a lot of the Scorpid here. There is a swirling vortex. I don't believe the elementals are part of a quest. Maybe they have some interesting drops. The Mirage Raceway. So the theme of this area is that there are two engineering teams creating vehicles racing around.
Hi, how are you? Very well then.
Hi, how are you? Off and away.
So the gnomes have two
then.
quests. This is Cravel the Dwarf.
What's on your mind?
He's going to offer us 3 quests. The one that we want to complete right now is the rocket parts.
Good.
The car parts.
Watch your back.
The other 2 can definitely wait. The one, the Wharf Master, is probably going to send us to Ratchet. And apparently the race is starting in a few minutes.
Yo!
We need some hollow bones for the goblet here. And the Trackmaster has another quest for us. This is a bump in the road. They have an ogre for a race announcer.
The winds guide you. We shall meet again.
Can I help you?
And yet another no. I wonder, should we move clockwise or anti-clockwise? Somebody killed a turtle? On another positive note, we're fighting some higher level enemies. These are the same level as us, which means the experience is going to be significantly higher than what we normally get. I think there's... Was that shadow a bird? Maybe something was flying overhead. Let's see who can finish it off. And of course we can skin everything here. If they're dropping heavy leather, so far I guess it's not guaranteed. But if they are, we can make quite a bit of money. We have 21 gold. Of course we get to enjoy the occasional Ravage crit. This snapper is level 35. Of course they get stunned. We missed. And the finishing move got parried. Is that a bolt? See a couple here. Let's go into stealth. We don't really have the energy. Definitely looking forward to the talent that is going to immediately grant us energy and rage. Will take a while to get that though. We have some more important talents here in the feral combat tree. I hope we're not gonna run out of inventory space. Let's grab this bolt too, because we're gonna have to shift out of feral form before we can loot anything. Somewhat tempted to fight the elemental too. This is car part number 4. Let's continue here. You can see a crystal hide, but I'm sure we're gonna run into more of these. Is that that is a shaman. Adding some of the birds there. We should do the same. I can only see 3 of these. I was expecting to be somewhat harder to detect. And there's a dwarf here too. Okay. Hollow bone and a second hollow bone. They can almost sense us. The dwarf might be a problem. Somebody's looking for Rock Limb. Go after the Scorpid. I think that is a goblin car. I believe the sun is slowly setting. The horizon has this pleasant golden color. And we managed to level up. I wasn't even paying attention to how much experience we needed. Being level 34 is definitely enough to allow us to head into the Scarlet Monastery. I'm not sure if I should queue as a healer or... Should be high enough to tank both library and the graveyard. Kidless both. I was out of range there. Plenty of turtles. Would be nice if we could loot the occasional quest item. Let's go after the basilisk here. See if we can finish it off. I feel that it barely did enough damage. Also looted some fish. I'm not sure how they managed to find fish here in the Simmering flats. Ravage is such a powerful ability. Unfortunately, I don't have any ways to improve it. At least not directly through talents. Only thing that comes to mind is getting some extra agility to increase our attack power. But that's about it. Doing well so far. The dwarf is here, which means we're not really going to find much enemies to fight. Let's go back towards the east. Where was the area with all the tortoises? Should be directly ahead of us. That is cell number 2. Through a heal, that is a mage. And the hunter came here, which means we're better off moving to a different location. The damage of the finishing move is somewhat underwhelming. Especially since it's going to take 5 of these combo points. Single enemy behind us. At least we're able to sell some of these for quite some money. Almost 10 silver each. Few more parts we can collect here. Hey, it's our salmon friend. And the race is still going. Wonder how many laps they have to complete. Go ahead and pull the basilisk. The warlock is still looking for whoever they were looking before. Must have been searching for quite some time. Go ahead and loot these. I can see a basilisk, and there's a scorpion all the way to the north of here. After which we can continue moving anti-clockwise. I do remember quite a few enemies near the entrance to the canyon. We do have a single point to apply. I do like the idea of the feral instinct. It's going to make us somewhat harder to detect, plus increases the threat in bear form. Should be useful, right? We do have the blood frenzy too, which will become a bit more reliable. Sounds good to me. You can see that the Heart of the Wild is next. It's going to offer us increased attributes. Not bad at all, even outside of these feral forms. Did we miss with Ravage again? No, it was a shred. More rubble to collect, and even a scavenger. Let's try and collect everything before we have to shift. Didn't expect to find 5 of the car parts in such close proximity. What are we looting here? A gearbox? Maybe an exhaust? Can use roots to keep enemies away. Now back to fighting. Can see a couple of these reavers. This is a nice area to fight these. Plus, we do not have to compete with anybody. Last time I was in the Simmering Flats, playing the warrior, the experience was very different, even though I was significantly higher level than most enemies. The good thing about the druid is that even though you're fast enough, you really don't have to wait at all. You can heal, mana passively regenerates, even though you're in a form that doesn't even use mana, which I can appreciate. Oh, the inventory is full. What exactly can we do about that? Let's throw away some of the fish. Come to think of it, most of these items are worth quite a bit. Well, maybe not the fish. We do need bigger bags. Probably because of all the loot we found. Plus the equipment that is going to offer us intellect so we can heal dungeons. That takes a lot of space too. I did have some gear dedicated to tanking dungeons as a warrior, but it was only a couple of pieces. 3 or 4 maximum. Hello, druid fighting. The poison is dealing damage every 3 seconds. No wonder I'm constantly leaving stealth. No loot for us. Or picked up the leather. Well, don't really care about medium leather at all. It's not even worth that much. What I should do is go back to the middle of the flats, check the crater again. I can't remember if there are any unique enemies there. The hunter had cleared up almost everything last time I visited. Can see a gear? No, we can't actually loot that. can even loot the smaller gears. Speaking of warriors, hold on, that is a rogue. That's my bad. Probably mistook his offhand weapon for a shield. Look, she's throwing daggers. Oh, I bet this is going to be extremely annoying as a rogue. They cannot really remove poison effects. Not being able to stealth is somewhat annoying here. Oh, and inventory is full. One more basilisk for us to kill. The Weasel's Crater. So only a couple of crystal hides here. I think this one is not going to turn around. Maybe I'm wasting time with the entire stealth section, but Ravage is very powerful. And one more. Iron deposit for all the miners out there. Someone's been through here too. Which is fine, honestly. We're not going to run out of enemies to kill. Far from it. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to loot a few more here. Then we can turn in these quests, maybe sell some of the junk that we have gathered. I don't really mind inventory issues, but some of these items are worth quite a bit. I don't want to have to abandon them all. One more shell, even though I bet we're not gonna have enough anytime soon. Maybe we can get some venom here. Look at that, we are stunned again. There's been a cleave effect. We even had a chance to loot a large venom sac, but I never found the recipe to create some of the stronger anti-venom. Convinced it's a world drop. Really haven't seen it. The only one exception is I did check at some point on the auction house, but that was while I was still leveling the warrior. It must have been around level 25 or so. It was listed for 2 or 3 gold pieces. I'm not sure if it was worth that much. Elemental and a couple of Scorpid Reavers around here. We can just ignore these. I'm pretty sure the goblin wanted some hollow bones.
Honored, I'm sure. Off and away.
So we do have the venom.
Alrighty then.
I don't think Fizzle is going to offer us any quests. Doesn't appear.
Hey!
They're only selling ice cream.
You have a great day now.
Engineering supplies? Can we repair here?
Can I help you?
No, I guess not. Okay, we're doing good. I should keep some of the food here. Perhaps we can cook. Only going to keep 1 stack of medium leather. Alright, we're doing good. Let's go into travel form. Maybe we should pay a visit to the Silhouette Hive. The enemies there are somewhat difficult to deal with, though. They often call for help. They also are significantly tougher than everything else. Point in looting the other items. Let's try and save some inventory slots for the items that are worth quite a bit of silver. Honestly, I should not really be fighting the Scorpion. And we even have a warrior here. can see an iron deposit here too. Surprised nobody mined these. These are probably the best enemies to kill if you need money. You can get the cells. I'm not talking about the quest items. The shell fragments. And the scaly tails are worth a bit too. So what do we have here? Silithid searchers. And we have some workers. Looted an item that begins a quest. The parts of the swarm. Thankfully the drones are not hostile. But I believe these call for help. Or maybe they all do. I think we're gonna find out. Let's hope we survive it. That is a searcher. Can see some enemies down there. Resisted the fairy fire. I remember I saw some treasure chests near the excavated area at some point. Can't see anything right now though. We have some bruiseweed. Do we have a drone? I currently feel somewhat safer fighting these away from the excavation area. Will not be possible forever though. I think we pulled both of these. No, we pulled 3. I'm not really sure why they're still following me. That doesn't make sense. Could use a potion, but I feel like I have to heal. Yeah, we need to use a more powerful heal here. Nothing from the elemental. Picked up a talon and a carapace. What else do we need? We have enough hearts, I believe. Come on, pull these. Was a priest. Let's go ahead and invite them. I mean, worst case scenario, they don't want to join. Now the question is, are they on the same quest? Yeah, I believe so. A solid chest. Someone's feeling brave enough. Nothing on that one. Everything is fine. You can see the entrance to the actual hive. If you thought fighting enemies at the excavation site was hard, well... It looks safe enough. Okay, there's not a single enemy in here. What is going on? Okay, there are a few here. No idea how many we're going to pull. Have expected 4 of these to aggro. Well... Also avoided the disease. Although, priests can remove these. We cannot. So it's a bit more annoying. I do feel that a druid should be able to remove diseases. Makes a lot of sense thematically. But I suppose you could say the exact same about many other design decisions. Look at that, we ran out of enemies to kill. I suppose we can come back here later on. We can see a wild steel bloom. There's also a warlock. Somewhere. Somewhere up there. I guess they have the right idea. Oh, and look at that. I forgot that Fairy Fire still has charges in Classic. That doesn't sound fun at all. Miss something? That should be the final one. And the warlock is also done. Time to get out of the hive. I'm not sure if I can go and pick up the wild steel bloom. Still up there. One of the herbs that you can sell for quite some money. We're looking fine, I believe. I think we did pretty well. The Warlock is probably done with all the parts too. Now, where was the Stillbloom? I don't really care about the King's Blood. Can I even reach that? Well, apparently much easier than expected. We have a skill of 194. Now the question is, where are we going to head next? We could continue anti-clockwise. Obviously the car parts are not the ones that we should worry about. They're practically everywhere. Managed to finish it off just as we were about to get stunned. Oh, we should avoid the higher level Scorpid here. Nothing wrong with fighting these. They drop items that are worth your time. However, we have plenty of quests to keep us occupied. Could use the mountain passage to reach Gazetzan, but that is a crystal hide. Can see a no mage. Let's try to pull one in the middle of the pond here. Just as I was about to finish it off. Almost 10 silver from that enemy, just from the items alone. Plus It's about a silver and a half for each piece of heavy leather. But we seem to be getting medium leather too. I'm not sure. Rogue is fighting her way around the ruins here. This probably was a Tauren village at some point. So there's the gnome, and I was wondering if they left. So I'm blinking away. Oh, the gnome is level 36, so it should be even faster for them. Human warlock just appeared. It's getting crowded here. Now the good news is we are done with these. So we no longer have to stay in this area. Can we finish this one off before it casts the stun? I guess we were fast enough. Is that the dwarf from before? I don't recognize the name. But probably because I was not paying attention in the first place. So plenty of characters around. I can see some of the basilisks. Let's continue on. At least we can get some of the car parts around here. Can see another priest. Can see a gear on the ground. And a metal plate. One of the best places if you want to skin enemies. They drop valuable items, plus they're in such close proximity. You're somewhat unlikely to run out of enemies to fight here. If you have a level of rested experience. Would be worth staying here until you run out of it. What did a heavy hide? I remember selling some of these. Can vendor for 2 silver. Not a single bird around. And now there's a troll hunter here too. Strange, maybe we switched to a different layer. Can't really explain all the people that just came here. Is another rogue fighting? Is that an alliance rogue? It's a human. So it was not the undead we saw before. Surprised to see a bird alive. Though I guess it's not going to stay alive for long. Is that a steel bloom? I don't really care about the King's Blood either. Somewhat curious to figure out what they're making with some of these herbs, especially the wild steel bloom. And the life root. Wait, that was the wrong spell. Look at that. Managed to find a quest item. Only took about 10 kills. Still hopeful about the final one. Was trying to do the test of strength. And that is the 9th cell. So we are done here. The only thing we're missing is some of the hollow bones. Not really sure if I care enough about the experience to stay here, though. Looks like it's going to take quite a while to find these. There were not that many vultures in the first place, and with other people that I've seen at this point, I have no idea how long it's going to take. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. I'll take a break. And if I can maybe switch layers or find some of the vultures to kill, we can complete that quest too. And then I think I'm going to head to the Scarlet Monastery. We're high enough to tank and heal, so it should be trivial to find a group. I don't think I see a single vulture around. Thank you for watching though, and thankfully I will see you in the next part.